I regret my decision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The role has been swapped amongst us. Well, we have Neil King.
Queen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Princess.
Sorry.
Executed. It's ridiculous.
Sorry,
Aren't you
sorry.
Peach?
I mean,
Peach is a princess.
I don't like her costume, I'll be honest.
Queen Peach?
It's too long. Too big. I'm only wearing it for this one game.
It's like a blanket.
It is. It's like, you know, the big snuggly things, and it's like just...
Yeah.
A Snuggie?
Snuggie.
I guess that's what they're called.
Snuggie.
We don't get
Yeah.
them in Australia.
Really?
Yeah, and I have my prince right here. I turned him into a pillow.
That's it.
All right.
Brutal.
Exactly. Thank you, Cyclops.
He looks like Kirby when he turns into the Rock.
Oh, yeah, you're
Doesn't
right. When he like turns into the Rock from Smash. Oh.
Yeah, that's sick.
I feel like I'm gonna get a king next series.
They're probably going to put you on casting next series.
I've heard that one before.
Please don't.
Good God.
Since morning already.
Oh, look at Tsunami.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
You look completely fucked. Yeah, that is not
Wait,
okay.
okay, Cyclops, would you swipe for this one?
You look like a homeless, like 60-year-old woman. With a beard, you know, like the freak shows that they used to have. You're
Oh
like
my
the,
God,
the bearded woman.
No, it's what's the movie? The Greatest.
He looks
the
like-
Greatest Showman.
I've
I haven't watched it
You
yet.
haven't
I've
watched
seen
it? Okay,
No.
it's legit. I
love
thought
me
it was
some
good.
How about
Oh,
he
wait.
looks like Richard Gere?
I don't know who that is.
Richard
Well,
Gere.
The hair color is very similar. I'll give
Google
you
that.
that.
Richard, isn't it Richard? Richard
G-E-R-E.
Richard Gere. Oh.
Yeah.
The hair color looks
Okay.
very similar.
I mean, he's g- gray hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That looks nothing.
That's it.
Told ya.
He's just got gray hair.
That's just the only difference is that
Yeah, I
it's not
told ya.
groomed. So
How
this
does
is
that
what.
look anything like?
No, it would look similar if the
Goddamn
beard disappeared and he groomed his hair. It would be quite
Wait,
similar.
if I could, I may be able to.
Oh, that looks good.
All right.
That still looks nothing like this guy. Oh god, I'm actually about to puke in my mouth.
Too much pizza, Jenkins. Not in my court.
Cyclops says the funniest shit.
Well, lucky for you guys, you don't need to necessarily listen to us to understand what's going on in the game, as we have already had the draft going for quite a while, and we have
Oh,
a few
no.
new introductions, Cyclops. You should
What?
be pleased, because there are heroes, there are definitely some heroes that we've been seeing a lot, but there are some heroes that we have not been seeing a lot. Broodmother and Razor being introduced.
Yeah. As I always told you guys, that well, if there's a spider in my house, I'm ready to move out.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Abandon.
most
It's one
people-
spider and you're gone.
No,
no,
honestly,
it doesn't matter.
I thought
Eh,
you'd burn it.
spider, Yeah. Huh?
Most people burn their
They do.
houses.
Yeah, I know. I just let them there. You know.
You know what?
It's someone else's problem.
It's
Yeah.
funny that we're looking at this draft and we're like, wow, a bunch of new heroes we've never seen before. And we don't mention the Dazzle because Dazzle's actually been picked. Like
There was
numerous
one
times.
Dazzle
No,
game.
wasn't it two
Because
Dazzles?
It was against
Two
the
Dazzle
Slark.
games.
Two Dazzles.
Oh yeah, there were two Dazzles.
I
That's
think
right.
they both went pretty terribly too.
No, they didn't. Yeah, that's right. The
The
first
Dazzle against the Slark, which
and there was a
was
Dazzle
just-
against the Bad Rider also,
And
I think.
It's kind of scary when that Dazzle coming in with the Broodmother is even more like
The
double
heal bombs.
trouble. Yeah.
That's right.
And the Shadow Graves and stuff is even harder to get that Broodmother down. He still can like walk over the hill or something. You know?
Finally, they're actually comboing it with something. The Dazzle it feels like in the other games, the Dazzle's just been kind of randomly thrown in, but now it's like the Dazzle Brew. That's actually a combo. The AA is really good against the three heroes on the Necrophos, the Dazzle, and the Brood. They all have healing abilities and like function based off of like baiting, being low, and healing.
But the issue though is that even though you pick AA, who's actually going to be working with the AA? Because you don't really have great. Like, typically, you want someone to
Void,
set up
Yeah.
for.
I guess
It
Void.
has to be Void. It's not great.
But then
but
the Undying is
although
full
these
roll
days
Undying.
we've been seeing a lot of people put a lot of points just into cold feet for the DOT because
Pretty
it's
good,
a
yeah.
fairly high damage. It's not a nuke, but it does quite a bit of damage.
Damn, what? Couldn't they just pick like an Earthshaker right now? Just like running. I mean,
But it would force the Undying. I mean, unless you're going to
Wow.
play core offlane Shaker.
yeah, I think that's fine against Brood Phantom Lancer. I think what you would do is you would do the Razor against the PL and then Earthshaker mid against the Brood.
But they've got like no. They got
Dude, our
no
Shaker
damage.
Mid against Brood will
You're running
the
a.
Shaker will get destroyed.
You're running a
No,
Razor.
It's a fine matchup. You just go double stout. There's zero way that the Brood can kill an Earthshaker with double stout.
Can she just spend all of her
Oh, you
nuke
just picking
onto
the
the
threat?
Earthshaker himself instead of getting
No.
spiders?
No.
Brood-
Then you like wouldn't farm, and the Earthshaker's just gonna send regen.
I don't know, guy. I'm pretty sure Brood just eats everything on Execration.
Or you just get a Legion.
Yeah, Legion would be okay.
Okay, or
Kunkka's fine.
Okay, the way you deal with the Broodmaster is whatever heroes you pick and your tower is not breaking down, that's the win lane against the Broodmaster already.
Yeah.
Because if the Broodmaster can take that tower down, then all gone into the barracks and stuff. You know?
Get all
Just
the
get
farm
anything.
too.
Yeah, get anything that can save your tower. You doesn't have to kill the Broodmaster or trying to shut him down from farm. It's
You can't
no
do that.
need.
That's
Yeah,
not
you can't,
possible.
yes.
That's almost not possible. The way you do that is you just kill the Brood in like the mid game. Kunkka's good at doing that too with the X marks. Yeah, and then like X marks AA, they could even chrono the Brood. The Kunkka's like a good counter to the Brood. You kill all the spiderlings really easily with the cleave. Unfortunately, this does not really deal well with the PL. If this game goes late, I think the PL is gonna have a pretty good game.
I don't think this Kunkka is going to get as much farm as the Kunkka did in the previous game.
No.
This is going to be significantly more difficult for Carl.
Depends on how the lane goes. If he
Well, the problem is no one else can take care of Broodmother. He has to worry about
Oh, yeah, he
Broodmother
has to
the
sit there.
entire
Right,
game.
right.
Razor can come in every once in a while, but like you'd rather have Razor worrying about Phantom Lancer. So if Broodmother, whichever lane Broodmother is going to, Kunkka has to go there. He can't go off and get ganks. He can't go off and farm the jungler or something like that. He just has to be on Brood patrol.
Yeah, I think that's fine if you're Kunkka though.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they picked the
makes it
hero.
an easy game.
Yeah. It makes it very straightforward,
you
but it's
don't-
not going
yeah,
to be
you don't-
flashy.
No, you don't have to. The mistake is when you leave the Brood.
All right,
lane.
Xyclopzz, this is your opportunity.
I think he may have.
He's,
Okay, he didn't break the.
Sifting
Yeah.
through your spellbook.
He almost broke the spellbook. I was watching him just now.
Classic.
All right, and where's my? Oh, I gotta
It's
do
there.
like this is
Yeah,
my
yeah,
first
yeah.
time being
Yeah,
a
it's
restart
okay,
man.
it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you know how to do it?
Ooh, let's go in the game.
That was.
Off a piece of my dick.
Oh my god, dude, this is the best wizard we've had all freaking tournament. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh lord.
my god.
I don't think I'm gonna like my wizard.
I love your wizard.
Oh damn! Whoever's on this computer has quite the terrain on here.
Oh, it's Danelie.
That's mine.
Oh my god! How do you
It's the
play
Australian
with
Sorry?
terrain. It's
How do
the
you-
down under
this? How do you
terrain.
play with this on here?
Oh, it's pay to win.
There's so much stuff on my screen.
You're not
Yeah,
used to it.
I didn't even understand that.
Yeah, I've never
My
played with the Reef's
God.
Edge.
I got used to it.
Ah,
Goodness.
okay.
That's why I'm not a pro.
You can see the juke paths pretty easily.
No,
Yeah.
the Immortal Gardens is the best juke path
Yeah,
terrain.
Immortal Gardens is the best. That was
Dude, I love
clearly
that
pay
one.
to win.
Can,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
you still use it?
But the issue
It
with
came
Immortal
with TI6's compendium.
No, the issue with Immortal's Garden, didn't it cause some frame drops?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
sucks
yeah.
because I have a 144 hertz monitor, and so I want to squeeze every last FPS, so I can't use it. But
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. I love it.
I think a lot of these terrains would cause
They
some
do,
frame drops.
yeah.
No,
Which is
I
a
think
shame.
you can't buy them. I thought they
You
were
can't buy them.
tied.
They're with the compendiums.
Yeah, so you have to buy an account with the compendium. Not condoning it, but
Are you not? Do you not ball out on your battle levels, Jenkins?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I just don't use any terrains.
Did you use the custom creeps this year?
No, I don't use any of those really.
Okay.
Just
No.
just the things that like affect other people.
What's your announcer packs?
Gabe Newell.
Of course.
I'm not so into all these and also packs with some spatial maps and stuff. I feel like the origin. Well, maybe because I'm a minimalist.
Yeah, that's right. You said you didn't like the didn't like the flashy stuff.
no, I really like the Reef's Edge one, but then after that everything's just nah. It's all good.
Well, talk about the history of these two teams. Last time Execration had a problem with their internet issues. The first game of the series was EVOS 1 Execration, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
it was
it's
because
EVOS
of
1
a-
Execration, and EVOS
Ah.
gave them a bunch of pause time. They were very gentlemanly about it. They had the entire pause time consumed by Execration, and to the admin, EVOS said, that's okay, you can cut into our pause time now. Won the first game fair and square, second game, it's too much to bear, and they decided to delay it until
Our
today.
wizard is going mad with power.
Yep, he's looking at the
Oh, that's
the
what it
IO.
was.
He
A
was there
little
with the
bit of a
IO.
static link, and still 15 seconds left, so doesn't look like the static link damage is going to help too much, but it's tough challenging into this. Vlaiku has 398 HP. He has an impale up, and the miss uphill.
Oh,
but he
nice.
can't
Oh,
even go for the
man up
rune.
and steal the rune.
Nah, it's not worth
Trade
it.
your life for it. Who cares? I think the Razor lane is going to completely demolish this Necro.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
And Nyx, like, I don't see how they win this.
A bit of
lane.
the off topic. Is this called IO?
We called it IO.
Blaze calls it IO.
IO. Oh.
I don't know what it's actually called. It's
It's
called like a
It's like a plasma ball.
yeah plasma ball. That's right.
Ah, okay. Plasma.
We just call it IO.
Oh, nice. Just straight up dodging the creep aggro because they don't wake up until they meet each other.
Yeah.
Steal some 19 in damage and just zone out the Necro.
I mean, this is already like a one lane. This sort of scenario. This is how you win a lane in Dota. It's not with kills. Like, you get to a certain point where you can just zone out completely, and it's already.
Oh, AA.
that's okay. It's time to steal the creep wave. That is
For sure the play. That is for sure the play.
Fairy Fire gets activated and AA survives in the top lane.
You have a losing off lane though. Is the issue.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's-
and Chemo also stole the creep wave. So, dude, this is like from like what 3 or 4 patches ago, back before the creeps didn't not aggro the first wave.
This is like a more common thing when you're dealing with the tri-lane, because obviously when you're against a tri-lane, you're like guaranteed to lose the lane.
Right.
So you just pull the wave and say, like, you know, we're not even gonna lane here. But I definitely see why they're doing it against dual lanes. If you know that you're very clearly gonna lose that dual lane, it's the exact same thing.
Razor taking some abuse though. Impale is available in 8 seconds, so Yamaguchi has salve and
he's
Fairy
got a
Fire.
salve. Yeah, he's Gucci.
Meanwhile, we'll take a glimpse at the middle lane. Face hugger on the Broodmother. Not JK top lane. Yaha goes down to the Phantom Lancer, which is another combination with the Dazzle. Another heal bomb potential. Illusions plus Shadow Wave.
Yeah, even the Spirit Lance proccing the Poison Touch with the illusions.
Right. Each illusion will increase the duration on that.
Yeah. Damn, dude, these teams are picking
Wow.
the Dazzle combos.
Look at it. Look at a dive, man. A crazy one. I noticed that there's a lot of dive on the Dire tier 1 tower in this tournament.
Has it been working though? Because right now, Nando going toe-to-toe with Whitemon, just one time lock and he could be good, but now he's racking up a lot of poison touch damage. He has 6 stick charges, and he spends them.
God,
He's
careful,
playing
man.
on the edge, but he
He just got
salves
himself
up
instantly
into
canceled.
the poison
Oh.
What is he thinking?
touch. He's thinking, I'm not... Dude, Cyclops is crushing it. None of you guys were ever using the soundboard. Thank you, Cyclops.
I did. I tried
you
anyway.
used
but I
it once
kind
at the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure.
No, we used it a couple times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yours was broken.
Clearly,
It was
mine
broken,
was like
yeah, the
impactful.
volume
This is
was
the
very
first
low.
time it wasn't
yeah.
broken.
More aggression on the top lane. Yaha about to go down, but Whitemon will go down in exchange. Nando somehow got back to full HP. I don't know if AA spent a salve on him or what, but Faceless Void will remain in this lane.
Spends his salve and then gets himself killed.
Meanwhile,
Wish I had that salve.
Yeah. Kunkka has 30 last hits in the mid lane. They are not legitimate last hits. Many of them are Spiderlings and Spiderites. But he's still doing just dandy here. As meanwhile in the bot lane, Chemo taking quite a bit of damage from this combination.
He just suiciding.
This is the Jenkins strat, as I'm being told. You just die. It's all good.
Gets a kill in return too.
First
Yep.
blood has already been spent, so you don't even need to worry about giving that bounty.
Even first blood, man. I don't care.
Even
whatever.
first blood?
I mean, I've seen like Chinese teams do that and stuff.
I'm crazy for this one.
There's a
Obviously,
lot of tier 1 teams that play
taking
that.
a lot of damage. 87, 90,
Dude, you gotta be
1012
careful.
and counting. Does not connect with the plasma field, so no bonus damage from that Ghost Shroud. And meanwhile, the Dire Courier will go down. I'm assuming in the top lane.
Are you entertained, my queen?
It's okay.
Make it Decree then.
That's it might happen. you watch yourself.
Hey, man.
You
I'm
only
down.
You watch
you only
yourself.
have one game, so
You better enjoy it while it
Yeah.
lasts.
Exactly.
whatever you want to do, just do it now. It's one game only.
You sound like you have an idea. Do you have an idea, my wizard?
Yeah, I'll think about that. And
Yeah,
I'll,
think
I'll,
about it.
And I'll whisper. to
Make
ya.
us have to rhyme with each other.
More plasma fields. And a Soul Rip going to do quite a bit of damage, but didn't feel like spending the stick charges for the mana for the plasma field. Or static link, yeah, whatever.
Man, screw boots. You just TP away from the Razor. TP to the tier 2.
Once every 80 seconds.
Yeah,
though.
dude, that's the counter. It's the counter. Why this hero isn't picked anymore, you know? TP's just too good.
Top lane, Poison Touch again. Yaha taking so much damage stacked up by these illusions. A Time Lock gonna connect on the Dazzle, but Nando's not able to do nearly as much as his Phantom Lancer.
Damn, dude, I don't know about taunting while you're losing the lane.
Everyone does it in SEA. I've noticed that. Did you hear how many times that Weaver click-clacked?
He's just losing the lane, though.
I know.
You know, it's like, if you're winning, sure.
Whitemon steals both the bounty
Lost
runes.
both the bounties? He's taunting. You just lost both the bounties. Why are you taunting? What are you doing? That's not when you taunt.
And now Whitemon may suicide or shrine. He's going to spend the shrine solo support. How pissed would... Actually, it's Broodmother. Broodmother doesn't care about losing their shrine. So right back to the lane she goes. I can't tell how well the mid lane's going because so let me go by net worth.
It's going well for Kunkka.
Okay, it's going very well for Kunkka. He's a 500 gold net worth advantage over the Broodmother right now.
I mean, whenever Brood is in her own jungle, that's when you know you have problems.
Yeah, exactly. Double Bracer seems to be his build of choice with a single Stout Shield at the beginning. And he has just not had to worry about Spiderlings at all.
It also hurts that the courier died. There's a full Aquila on the chicken.
And now phase boost completed for Carl. Yeah, this lane is going terrifically for
I'm not a huge fan of flying the Brood behind your own tower. Like, even against the Kunkka, you can still cut the wave. And
I have a feeling that EVOS has a lot easier game to play in. Just don't have to rush something at all, you know, don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Broodmother is gonna own the lane.
It's easier in the laning phase in the mid game because Broodmother always gets such an advantage, but then sometimes closing...
That's why he missed that.
They have to fix this problem, so maybe you move the team house or something, or call the ISP.
Yeah.
You make it sound like someone could just bring a truck in, just shove the house on the truck, and they just move.
I don't
It
know,
doesn't
man.
work
Because
like that.
Yeah, when
we
there's
are
millions of dollars on the line, you will
this is
do anything
online
it takes.
games. Online games. We play online. Well, if you have like a shooty internet, then how are you gonna play this one?
I mean, these guys made it this far, so they clearly did something right.
They should honestly just be feeding EVOS mobile. Sort of.
Yeah, right? That's what they do during all these pauses. Doppelganger to break some trees. Nando looks like he's going to be fine as the poison touch wears off. Jumps in aggressively. He has not been getting lucky with the time locks, and looks like Undying chooses to rotate up here, but is not going to get anything done. But that's okay. Razor's fairly self-sufficient. May need to be a little bit
He could
careful.
actually die down here.
Yeah, now he can't Plasma Field, otherwise he'll get Carapaced. In comes a Death Pulse Skull. It's angry. He has Fairy Fire and Stick Charge, though, and he spends both of them.
Nothing.
Good
You
day,
lose.
sir.
Good day, sir.
Out goes Yamaguchi, but he gets zoned out of a lane
Rest
that
in peace.
was originally very dominant.
Broodmother's still farming his own side.
I am
Even if you have nothing, like no rush, I still think there's very little risk to.
Specifically this game, where there's no Lion or Shaman or anything that can keep you still as a Broodmother. There's Cold Feet, which will really only proc if Kunkka gets an amazing X setup, and Chronosphere, which isn't going to come for a long time. So he should feel very safe creep cutting, I agree.
For sure. And then you're not taking damage on your tower either.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, usually who wins these Brood versus X lanes is
X-Torn on the mid lane, but maybe Carl overstepping his bounds. Facehugger is level 6,
Okay, so
but he has not leveled up Insatiable Hunger.
when it comes to team fight, I think the Team EVOS need to be careful. What they want to watch is first is Faceless Void Chronosphere, and the second is Arrival of the Razor.
Boat connects
God.
and a cleave off the creeps. Max level Tidebringer with the 4-second cooldown and 100 extra damage gets the kill.
Because if you are not aware of and Razor coming in with a plasma field, it started off with a decent damage at the end of the plasma field, and then maybe turn on his ultimate, man. You can't run away when you are already too near to the Razor. Better be careful
For who,
about that. For Team EVOS.
Brood can run away though, just run over trees.
The rest.
Oh, the rest can't. Yeah.
Tidebringer AoE increases with each level, right? So
Tidebringer
I hovered
AoE?
over the tooltip as well.
I don't think so.
I think
No,
it's just the cooldown, right?
I think it's something that it's specifically not in the tooltip, and I'm pretty sure it's the case.
There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been put in the tooltip
Yeah.
since those like mini patches.
Yeah.
It's really easy to forget things.
Go to the wiki. I want to confirm
Okay,
this.
I will. Oh my god, this picture.
Meanwhile, three heroes as Richard Gere stares at my co-caster. Smoke up on the side of EVOS. Connect with the Poison Touch onto Yahoo, who's just being abused by this Dazzle. But he puts out some Chilling Touch, and they get a boat into an X onto the Necrophos. He goes down. no chance for a grave, as Whitemon just going to grave himself, and there's no disable for him, so he's going to manage to get out, but he would have much preferred to spend that on his Necrophos.
The distance and the end radius
Yeah,
increases,
okay, so it does increase quite a bit.
You are correct.
Okay, yeah, so that's not in the tooltip. So originally I was like, wow, he hit Nyx from that far away. Oh,
Yeah.
it's max
So
Tidebringer.
650 to 800 to 950 to 1100.
Yeah, so it's quite a
So
bit.
it's pretty insane, actually.
Okay, I'm going to. This is going to be an interesting game. I've come up with a couple of decrees, but I'm going to slowly add them in throughout the game.
Okay.
Tsunami, you're play-by-play, right?
That's what they tell me.
All right. Even though you're play-by-play, if a Void throws down a chrono, you have to stop play-by-play because you're hit by the chrono, and Jenkins has to continue the play-by-play. You can only continue after chrono has finished the duration.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
interesting. I like that.
I'm going to add some more.
Your wizard is pleased.
The wizard needs to do more spells.
Top lane, TP out by Illogic. The heal wave going to survive him for a little bit longer, but now he's X'd by Kunkka. Karl just all over the place. Here I was thinking that he was going to be handcuffed to the mid lane to make sure Broodmother couldn't get anything done,
Yeah,
but
when you get his tower, it's pretty.
who cares then?
I mean, Brood's not pressuring at all. He's still farming, but one of the main reasons you pick Brood in this mid lane is because you can both apply pressure while also safely farming at twice the speed as the enemy mid.
How do you feel about the Diffusal first build?
I love the Fusion first.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, why you think you like the Aura build?
Yeah, I prefer the Aura build. So the pipe. So I just gravitated to that stuff, like on the Enigma, on Underlords, stuff like that. I just love these Aura items on these summon heroes.
I think it depends on the game.
It does.
Depends on what you want to do. I don't think this is a game where they really want to like group around the Brood and fight with those auras. I don't think the auras do too much. Like all the stuff is just gonna cleave down from the
In comes the Ice Blast into the boat. That is so much
Oh.
damage, and he shatters. Yamaguchi gets the last hit with the Plasma Field.
That's my sorry. Well, I maybe I drank too much milk. Kinda failed to what's it called?
Lactose
lactose
intolerant.
Intolerance. Dude, there's still a bounty rune up in this top lane. 1.5 minutes after. What is going on here?
Nando's gonna get it for sure, right?
I would hope so. Mid lane, Illogic taking quite a bit of damage. I don't know
What
why
is he
he's so
doing
far
there?
up on the enemy territory.
I guess this is what happens when you have a Broodmother on your team. You're like, what do I do? My
Top lane.
Necro needs the safe lane now.
Necro's getting time
gonna go
dilated and
feed.
time locked right now.
Can they?
Doesn't look like it.
It's gonna be hard. Come on, man. The Broodmaster ending up one lane. Not looking good from the middle lane. I hate it when my lane get eat up by the Broodmaster. You know, and when you play a support, it's so hard to play against this hero. One day, I play a support, right? And then I ran into
Oh.
a spider,
Goddamn.
a small spider. Say, oh man, that's my free goal. And then I go in, then it spread down. That was like 20 spiders. It's one hit me. I die.
Oh yeah, because they all stack up in the free
Yes.
pathing. And then they all take a bite and they all separate and you're like, oh my god.
You
Just
don't
looks like one.
underestimate.
Yamaguchi taking an impale and a poison touch. Quite a bit of damage from that heal bomb. And Yaha is actually going to get out for once.
Wow.
Top lane though, Avila getting chased down as well. He has Scythe available if he can go on chemo, and he will. And he's going to get a ton of regen from this. And he keeps killing zombies as well. He has 43 HP regen per second. But a
Oh my
huge cleave from
goodness.
Karl, going to cut down Whitemon and the Ghost Ship to take down Avila.
Wow. Feels like Carl is doing much better than I thought. Dealing against the Broodmaster on this one. Having held items there on the way to the...
Yeah, Karl is like way too huge in this game. I hate to keep, harping on the same thing, but he wouldn't have this much net worth if he was...
Dust on him. He's not about to have that much net worth if they kill him. Insatiable Hunger, as well as the Ice Blast, is going to try to...
Oh!
Now here, I have a very valuable tip for you guys.
Perfect
This is
timing.
very topical to what is about to happen. Ancient Apparition's Ice Blast prevents healing effects. And Broodmother, as Jenkins had noted in the draft, has just now activated Insatiable Hunger. So, something to keep in mind.
She won't. I mean, I thought people knew this.
No. These are all high-level tips that
Oh.
Valve would only provide. They're not going to do dumb stuff like Lena and Crystal Maiden are sisters. That wouldn't be a tip or anything like that.
That would be pretty stupid if you ask me. Normal attacks have a backswing animation that plays after the attack point. Any order will cancel the backswing animation and can be used to chase a target more quickly.
That's a good tip.
Why are there backswings in general? I don't get it.
It's a holdover from War 3.
There's like no point in backswings. It doesn't do anything.
I agree.
You know?
It
Listen
really
to
just
this.
messed up shift queuing a bunch.
We have a tip specifically against a Kunkka.
Oh,
An
yeah?
Aeon Disc is often a good item to build late game when facing a Kunkka
Wow.
with many damage items.
Wow, that is very specific.
I love how it's just like, oh, build this against Kunkka.
I think you also get that for Tiny, so it's just like
Oh, so they just changed the hero.
insert burst hero.
Oh,
It's
okay.
valve efficiency at its finest right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So they've categorized these heroes.
Yeah.
Are you watching the
Burst.
stream on your phone, Cyclopzz?
I am trying to
He's finding new
To
sounds.
figure out what the sounds are?
I will be the first wizard.
You
that
know what? You can experiment with the sounds now because we're paused.
No,
Do you want to
actually
press
not.
something
He's
and just
learning the spellbook. All you other wizards were like, I'm going to press one thing and be done with it.
Sometimes all you need is one spell.
Maybe.
Like Chronosphere, which I haven't
No,
seen
I'm
cast
just gonna
this
keep
game.
it surprise.
Oh, we're going in. Kunkka looking dead, but the Torn does connect, and the Ancients are angry. Vlaiku is maybe going to shatter, but most likely not, seeing as that's only level 6.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
would
gonna
need to fall to
survive.
80 HP.
Oh man, Jenkins with quick math.
Yeah, dude.
That Canadian arithmetic.
Man, I went to high school and did some.
Holy moly.
Did some you know, with the triangles and stuff.
What triangle? Bermuda?
Like trigonometry?
Yeah, like the different angles.
Oh yeah, sin, cosine, tan.
I
You
saw
good?
Sally's
Sokotoa?
triangle. Yeah, dude, that shit is
got
so
you.
dang.
I got you.
Pythagoras. Are you talking about?
Pythagoras.
Oh yeah, he was.
Pythagoras.
He was.
What's the equation?
Pythagoras.
What's the equation, Cyclops?
Pythagoras, yeah.
The equation?
E equals MC squared.
No,
that's you.
it's-
That's your theory.
No, that's
not
not
gonna be
the
Einstein here.
Oh, I forgot about that, man.
Come on,
I'm
man.
pretty sure Pythagoras wasn't a person. It was like a.
It's a person.
Are you sure?
yeah,
It's not,
yeah.
Are you sure it's not like a group of people?
No.
Let me go look it
It
up.
was like the
Pythagorean theorem.
The short one was I don't know how it's called in English. Like
Don't try to go with some language barrier stuff here, Cyclops. Give it to me in Thai if it makes it easier for you.
Pythagoras. Oh damn!
What's the
You know?
Of course I know.
Come on, give it to me. Shoot me in the face.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
What?
That's how you find the air. That's the so. You
Oh,
have the three
yeah!
sides of a triangle, right?
I was about to tell you that.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I'm
my,
sure you
as
were.
if.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you find the two sides and
Yeah.
then I'm go on.
That theorem.
A-
That theorem is like the reason people
A-
walk across lawns in America. It's like
It's true.
What?
you don't want to follow the road. You just go across the
As
lawn.
the crow flies.
C squared right there.
Come on, Cyclops, let's hear it.
The one who have like.
Oh wait,
the
no, I'm thinking
upper
of
is
triangle
called
inequality.
square.
Actually,
I don't know what that
they're kind of similar.
A square plus B square equals C square. No, equals C.
equals
squared.
No, you're
C
right.
squared.
It's
C square.
Yeah.
I think the triangle inequality follows from that. It's like the fact that the hypotenuse is going to be.
Okay, so how about this, Cyclops?
What the hell, man? You don't-
Sorry. I just want to make sure he doesn't back it out. If
Wait,
I have a
wait.
triangle with one side that's...
God damn it! I gotta Google now. Gotta go Google.
If I have a triangle that's one side that's 3, and
Yeah.
another triangle that's one side that's 4, then how long is the 5th side? You do that while I cast
3.
Nando about to die. No,
The
don't
other
say it.
side,
Don't
okay,
say it out
okay.
loud. I want you to think about it. Nando going to take quite a bit of damage. He's lost all of his mana as the diffusal blade has
what's
been
root
completed
13? You can't
on
do
the
root
side of
13.
Phantom Lancer, and he's taking quite a bit of damage from this poison touch. Does not have the potential for a time walk because it's all out, but
you say
Carl
2 and
comes
4?
in, X marks the spot, connects, as well as the boat, but no follow-up damage. He can't get the Tidebringer off. Illogic gets cleaved down by his own illusion. Betrayed. And Vlaiku will back out. All right, Cyclops, you had a few.
It's 5.
Good job, Cyclops.
You say-
I like it.
I told ya.
1, 2, 3 squared, 4 squared to the 5 squared. Thank you. All right, Jenkins, I'm sorry. I interrupted
I
you
don't
like
remember
10
what the numbers
times.
that you said were.
It was one side is 3, the other side is 4. How long is the
Oh,
hypotenuse?
okay. Yeah, it's 5.
Oh!
You're such a genius.
I know, that's the Canadian education. Coming in hot. I haven't seen a single Chrono this game. Every time Void just has no mana.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
can't believe Phantom Lancer completed his diffusal blade this early. And Broodmother has her Diffusal Blade as well.
Double diffuse.
And Yamaguchi getting
It's gonna be a
slowed
sad
down, and the
razor.
insatiable hunger damage is too much, but the zombies come out for each Spiderling. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
there's
God.
so many zombies! Dude, just kill them. There's one attack each.
Farm the last hits,
Head-to-head combat.
Oh
Oh, the
no.
cleave from Kanka shuts it all down.
Goodbye, spiders.
You know, this Undying here is terrible against Brood, actually. You just instantly killed the Tombstone.
Yeah, but you get so many Soul Rip. You got like 1,000 Soul Rip units.
Well, you always get that anyway.
With
like-
just the zombies? I don't know.
Yeah.
What is the cap? Let's see.
Like 20?
30.
30.
Wait, 16. It's 16
Or
max
16,
units.
okay. I saw the 30 for
Yeah,
but
I saw that
30?
too. 16, yeah, I guess you probably hit it with
I think
the
they inverted it at a certain point.
if you're fighting near a creep wave, you probably hit it. If you're fighting in the jungle, I don't think you hit it.
One zombie, 5 enemies.
So 10 units, roughly.
Your friends, too.
True. So 15. Okay, fine. I'll give it to you. What is this triangle inequality thing?
Triangle inequality is that the what's it called? The line, the edge that's opposite to the I'm explaining this. So
Hypotenuse?
the hypotenuse,
Okay.
yeah. It's,
Okay, next decree before you talk about some more math. Every time you talk
Kidding,
about a
extra.
rune, you need to sing. Every time you talk about a rune.
Talk about it. How
So
often
you
do I
just say
talk
the name.
about
You
runes?
just sing the name. You don't sing
Oh,
afterwards.
so
can,
like
I rap?
So it's like
who's-
bounty rune.
Oh, like Storm Spirit is like double damage.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
can
Too
you can
easy for
you
him.
can you can sing like you both of you guys have to do it. You can do it any way you want. You
Okay.
can rap
Okay.
it too if you want.
I'm gonna rap it. Do I have to rhyme? A lot of
Nick's
rappers don't.
Doesn't
walking
have- it
into a
doesn't have to
sentry
rhyme.
ward.
No.
Chemo knows they're staring at each other. Lovers star-crossed. He's waiting for his moment. Yamaguchi baiting. He knows that this gank is going to happen. The illusions converge immediately onto the tombstone, take it down. And EVOS are just going to try to back up. Anando is here almost with the Chronosphere, but he may not need to use it. He time bashes Whitemon immediately. Vlaiku going to go down as well. No chance for a TP. And he's going to have to time walk one more time, but gets the kill on the Dazzle.
I'm just patiently
I
waiting.
know, I do. I was waiting for my moment. Mid lane, they're going to kill Facehugger. And he's going to go down as well.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
Yeah.
They're just executing a gank in the bot lane and the mid lane at the same time.
I can
That
feel,
is not very common.
I can feel the
And he's going
confidence
to pick
coming
up a
out from
haste
the,
rune. And go to the top
Yo,
lane.
yes he does.
Yeah. From the execution right from the start of the draft, that they never afraid about the Broodmaster at all. It's something they expected and
Cleave.
have been training against.
You need to be able to train against a Broodmother because it's such a common pick now. Like, for so long, Chinese teams did not know how to deal with VP's Broodmother.
Dude, that hero's getting the hammer for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of which, Meteor Hammer Broodmother?
Dude,
Think
that
that could
sounds
be
legit,
a thing?
dude. That sounds
Oh,
legit, dude.
okay, okay.
We both love the meteor hammer.
God, you're goddamn right we do.
Maybe a little too much. I don't know, dude. It seems legit. Chronosphere onto Phantom Lancer. The tombstone comes out. Looks like he's probably just going to die.
And he dies. The Ice Blast not even necessary. In fact, they find Whitemon, who's trying to grave, but it's only level 2 grave. The range is not nearly enough. TP is down for another 45 seconds. And he's going to go down.
I'm going to add to that decree. If someone
Yeah.
gets time locked, you still got to stop talking.
Time lock lasts for like 1 second.
my
That's going to be
God.
impossible to
That's
That
stop.
sounds hilarious.
You
I'm down
guys,
for
you
that.
guys
Alright,
try it. I
fine.
want to see this.
Okay.
Facehugger activates the BKB, but there's Rum and Evasion by means of this Halberd on Carl. This Broodmother can't connect any right clicks worth a damn. And she's just going to back off.
Even on creeps?
No. Dude, I'm not going to watch him farming, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Humo wants to do some counter warding. Blink Dagger on the Necro. Give me that Scythe kill. Giving it to the Broodmother. Wow. I don't even know if that's worth it. You can keep Undying dead for quite a while.
Ooh, that was a nice bounty rune pickup.
Yeah, Nando
dog.
cops that.
Oh, wait. You talking about bounty rune?
Yeah, I was rapping.
That was not rapping.
Dog.
Rapping is just like talking,
Then you got to sing.
homie.
I'm not amused.
My
Oh
G.
my god, dude. I can't sing.
You got to do it anyway.
What's that sound?
That's in
That's
the
not
game.
not from me.
You have a few chat wheels on your spellbook, don't you?
There's a couple of them on there, yeah.
I'm minimalist.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it that way. Midas completed on Yaha, despite having such a rough laning phase, opted to go for the greedy maneuver on this Ancient Apparition.
I dig it.
Yeah, he's already level
90
12.
GPM.
Yeah, yeah.
Midas.
He's racking it in.
He's kind of just an Ice Blast, to be honest.
Nando does not have Chrono for another 15 seconds.
God, we have to have all eyes on this Void, man.
I know. He's bashing some Ancients, but I don't care about that. Bot lane, they get the kill onto a Logic with the Ice Blast, and now they're looking for Vlaiku as well, the zombie providing vision at this nighttime. Yamaguchi going to follow up, X connects onto the Nyx, the Courier is coming in for no, what the hell is the Courier? Everyone just ignores it, it doesn't matter, everyone wants to follow down Whitemon, who's somehow more important. He's gonna get away, no, he's X'd. Whitemon decides to just give up and walk away, but he's gonna die.
Gotcha, bitch.
Minimalism at its finest, Cyclops. 3 heroes go down for EVOS, and this is getting from bad to worse.
Just watching Nando run around for 45 seconds looking for somebody to do anything on.
He's going.
Oh, here we go. Can he kill the Necro? He would need a first hit bash.
I think he just goes for the Chrono.
I don't know. He would need an AA blast, too.
So wait for the time lapse, or wait for the
Oh, yeah,
pulse.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Is he going to miss?
Oh!
What?
Is
But
there-
how?
Was there
Yeah, there's no sentry to
Yeah,
see a
that's what I was
tracer.
gonna say.
No, I have no idea.
Dude, that's some hacks.
Dude, Vac. 100% Vac.
Vac?
I
Or
think
he
Carl
was
gets
just
dusted.
conveniently
Okay.
gonna leave.
Boat is going to provide a lot of sustain for this dude. This rum is quite a bit. But the scythe, the scythe, the scythe, the scythe. Lol. Doesn't get the kill.
So
He
hard to
walked
bring
through a
that guy
sentry
down.
on the mid lane, by the way. He just was calculating that the whole time.
Oh, is that what it was?
Like that's actually that's still insane, but it's like he knew that at that point the Void would have been right next to him.
Maybe.
Because he saw it was there's a sentry and a ward place, and Void walked through with the Shadow Blade.
I guess that must have been
So
it.
he's like, okay, he's gonna chase me. The timing.
I know. Well, things getting a little bit better for EVOS after that. Killing the Kunkka and the Undying are both very worthwhile kills. Broodmother not really pushing as much as I'm sure she was hoping that she would, but that's okay. She's adapted her build, opting for a more combat-oriented build by going for this BKB instead.
Blink Dagger next too, looking to go for the back lines.
Vlaiku gets Yulesed up by this Razor. Carapace does quite a bit, but it's not going to keep Vlaiku alive as Illogic enters into the fight, goes for the Doppelganger.
Chronosphere comes out onto the Broodmother. Razor, stat, stealing some things. Tombstone dropped.
All the
H&F
damage coming out. The Eye of the Storm dropping Illogic's armor way too much. He's running away.
But Faceless Void bashes on the Dazzle.
And he's going to finish off the kill onto the Phantom Lancer as well with the Soul Rip. And the saddest of all trombones.
I saw
looking at Cyclops.
Yeah. I saw Cyclops look over at the spellbook like, what the hell?
What? I didn't cast that one. Well, I feel like that one was a great big decree.
All right, we can do it for Roche. If you
Okay.
bash-
What do I got?
So they're
Looking to take Roshan. And
they're going to continue dealing damage to it. And it doesn't look like there's any rotation
looks
coming out from EVOS Gaming. I mean, they have 2 heroes dead, so it's not.
Arcane Rune up on the Kunkka.
He's
I don't
coming
know
back.
what the
He
fuck
can reduce the cooldown onto the Tidebringer if he activates it. It doesn't look like they're going to
bash onto the Roche.
continue finishing off this. There's only 3 more seconds remaining before Phantom Lancer and Broodmother respawn, and they will back off.
The bash one
Dude,
doesn't
it's
make any
not
sense.
easy.
All I'm calling is that he's bashing.
know.
Whenever he bash, I don't know what else to say. I have to watch him so intently.
Well, now they've softened up Roche for EVOS, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't seem like Execration are aware of
No
this.
Chronosphere available
Nando
either.
is... Okay, Ice Blast comes in, but yeah, no Chrono.
Is he going to jump in and try to...
Oh. Trying to engage. Heal Bomb coming out onto Yaha immediately, and the more damage onto the Kunkka. He's all out of mana pretty much. Vlaiku trying to escape. BKB Broodmother is just being too tough to deal with. The Scythe gonna finish off the Kunkka. Yamaguchi running away with a Blink Dagger on this Broodmother. She wants to fight, and she's doing it so
95
well.
seconds on Kunkka.
He's going to be... There's no way they're going to be able to contest this Roche, even though Nando has Chrono another 8 seconds. No, you shut your mouth. You shut your goddamn
I was
mouth.
just saying that was a bad
Heals
play, 'cause
up
he
onto
didn't bash.
Nando. Mana burn as well.
Chronosphere out on 3,
no.
but it doesn't matter because they're all dead.
And they will proceed back to Roche.
Well,
5 heroes go down for Execration.
I can tell you guys now, if they can't kill that Xyclopzz in the team fight first, they will lose in every single team fight, because as I can see, the thing that killed them is that hard stopper aura.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just a messed up fight. Let's be
Yeah.
real. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Everyone at Execration came trickling in.
The good thing of EVOS lineup is they have too many summons when makes team, I don't know, maybe make that execution harder to click or find someone that a key one that they can kill that guy and win the team fight. In this case, it should be the Xyclopzz.
Yeah, I agree. Kunkka has freaking 3,000 HP. Heartstopper is doing so much damage to him.
Dazzle does have Shallow Grave though. It's really awkward when you want to go for the Necro, but there's a Dazzle there.
Just gotta hope you land your Ice Blast and hope they can't Death Pulse and Shadow Wave to keep themselves healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an extra decree to add on top of
Jesus
everything.
Christ.
Great, you're really taking advantage of this.
And that's the whole point. Okay, my newest decree. This is added on top of everything. Whoever has Aegis, when they use the Aegis and they come back alive, you guys both have to yell, "He's alive!"
Okay, well, is it, you have to, when do we time it?
When, as they, like the exact moment they respawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carl has his Shadow Blade. I don't think he can pick this fight, though. He has a BKB, so it's fresh. Itching for some usage. Okay.
Oh.
His supports are in desperate need of help, though. Down goes the Ancient Apparition before any Ice Blast can come out, but the boat finishes off the Nyx Assassin. BKB Broodmother trying to find something to go on. Kills the Tombstone. Grave comes out onto Dazzle himself as Yamaguchi has perhaps overcommitted. Kimo is going to die to the Phantom Lancer. Scythe comes out. Yamaguchi's dead for
Bash
81 seconds.
Bash comes out on the Necrophos.
And they're going to try to finish off Carl. Ovulate can't get hit by anything, so no chance for any bashes. He BKBs. He's looking.
Bash comes out on the Broodmother.
And he's trying to fight.
Chronosphere on 2. Necro getting hit by the tower. Broodmother falling low. He does have an Aegis available.
And you know what that means.
I know what that means.
He's
alive!
Comes back. Can't find Nando as he is Shadow Bladed away.
Yeah, I would go ahead and pause the game after that, too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I like that one. Very united.
You gotta have the casters work in sync. I swear though, when they bash, like all you do, Jenkins, is like, and he gets bashed.
I have to watch him so closely. I don't know what else to do.
No, it's like you can watch him, but also listen to like Tsunami's train of thought and like just sort of work off of what he's saying.
No way.
I think it is. You guys can be totally in
I
sync.
don't think it's an absolute miracle that we're even this much in sync to begin with.
Can we go ahead and get a zoom in on Broodmother's face?
Yike!
Oh yeah, she's twitching.
I hate that one.
She's
you know?
very cold. It looks like.
Just like how you would sell
Look-
your
look
house.
at her- look at
if
her
there was a
portrait
spider.
on the
the
bottom.
Cyclops right now.
Looks
Very
spooky, man. Stop that, Jeremy.
Look, she's so cold.
There's one of those in your room tonight.
I think she needs a
Cyclops, waiting for
cuddle.
you.
She's
Cyclops.
chittering. Isn't
That's
that
a
what
bug.
it's-
Look at
it's called chittering.
Oh my god.
She needs a hug.
Is there actually a bug down there again?
No, he's pointing
Oh,
at Rude. What are you doing?
Well, that was like the same kind of vicinity. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Well, what a bit
Yike.
of a throw from Execration, to say
A
the
bit
least.
of a throw.
A little bit of a throw.
A little bit of
The thing is, I'm watching Void because you did this decree, and I'm seeing him just nowhere near his team at any time. And his team dies, and he goes in afterwards.
You mean,
Yeah.
in
Like
other words, he's making your job hard.
He's making my job easy. It's like he's kind of the
He's
reason they're
making
losing.
EVOS' job hard.
Right.
Because he just pops into the team fight. Like, EVOS don't know when to be scared of a Chrono because they never see
I
the
don't
Void.
think so. I think he's making Execration's job hard. It's like he's not there when his team is alive. They get gone on. He comes in because he was farming. The only
Yeah.
reason I know that is because I'm watching him, so I
Yeah.
can do the decree. To be totally honest, wouldn't notice that otherwise, but it's pretty game losing.
Sounds like you got some content for your YouTube channel, Jenkins.
Ooh.
How to screw up a decree?
What
I
is
don't
your
know.
YouTube channel, Jenkins? YouTube.com/
Dota Alchemy.
Dota Alchemist or me?
Dota Alchemy.
Alchemy. Hit it up for the hot content.
Damn, dude. Thanks for the plug. What's your YouTube channel, Tsunami?
It's
Called Dave. Was it Davy Jones' Locker?
It was
'Cause
another
it's dead.
life. There we go.
My most viewed video on my YouTube channel is when my mom called in the middle of the team fight.
Oh, I
What's the-
remember
I
that.
vaguely recall that. Yeah.
Do you remember?
My god. What? Wow, I like that.
Ooh.
What's the most viewed video on your Pornhub channel?
I don't
Is
have
that where
Pornhub
when your mom called?
No.
You like that one, Tsunami?
That's pretty good.
That was sick, dude. Okay.
Carl gonna deny his top tier 1 tower, but it looks like Illogic and the rest of the EVOS crew want to converge on this. He's on the run. Carl has no idea what's about to transpire. They have a
Nando's in the
lot
bot
of
lane,
damage
no
that they have
TP.
to burn through. But
Come
they're
on,
able
make
to-
a comeback.
BKB activated, but the heal bomb coming out, all that physical damage, doesn't even get the run buff because he has to evacuate so fast. And Ice Blast only going to connect on Necro.
Wow, and you gotta deal with all these army without Earthshaker. Happily fighting, man. No need to worry about the jumping Echo Slam at all.
Yeah, there's the Kunkka's great against the Brood, definitely an answer, but for the PL, God no. I mean, you have the run buff, right? But the PL just drains your mana, and then you're ineffective.
It's just reaching the point where EVOS has so many units, they just don't have enough AoE cleave to get rid of it at all.
Even if you cleave the spiders, who cares? It's the PL at this point.
It cleave, AoE, they don't have anything.
Yeah.
But it's not enough anymore. They're all so tanky.
Void fireman up. He's got his TP, going for Aghanim Scepter.
Okay, sorry. So far, everyone's itemization has impressed me. I'm glad that Broodmother went for the BKB. I'm typically not a fan of the Blink Dagger build on Broodmother, but it seems to be working out quite well this game, so I'm perfectly fine with how he's been using it. Logic going for the
You say
Diffusal
you're
Blade
not, you're not a
first.
fan of the BKB on Brood?
No, Blink Dagger on Brood.
Oh, okay. I think I like the Blink with the...
Diffusal Blade?
It's okay with Diffusal, but more so with like Bloodthorn Nullifier.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you can't
I
really,
agree.
you can't really get the Nullifier off without a Blink anymore.
Because there are very few heroes that can farm up those items as quickly as Broodmother.
Yeah.
And being able to get that kind of Blink initiation is very rare. So yeah, I like it in that context as well.
It's alright in this game though, just because the AA is such a counter to the healing of 3 of their heroes, and they're just jumping the back line. Like killing him first has actually been very effective in all of these fights.
Yeah.
It's a good call. Like there's a lot of ways that you can win a team fight. Honestly, having a strat as opposed to not having one is like enough usually.
Vendettas to break the smoke, but it's nighttime, so I don't know how many heroes he saw. All they know is that their smoke popped, but they're just going to proceed for this tier 2. They don't.
They're all behind.
Yeah, they're all behind, and Void is showing front and center, so they know exactly where he is.
Brew has no webs though. Like this is really awkward. I don't know if you want to fight there.
I mean, she has BKB Blink.
She
Like
does.
you said, you just need to converge on that Ancient Apparition, who gets immediately initiated on Ghost Scepter to survive a little bit longer. Scythe going to come out, finish off that AA though. Doesn't come underneath the Scythe, so he's going to live a little bit more. Facehugger going straight for the Tombstone. A lot of stolen damage on the
Chronosphere
Sniper
comes out onto 2. It's on the Dazzle and the Nyx, so I don't know if you care if you're the side of the Dire.
Waiku gonna make a run for it. Yamaguchi has so much damage stolen, but no HP to deal anything with it. Broodmother BKB doing so much damage. Down goes the Razor. Yule Scepter onto the Faceless Void. Gonna get follow-up impaled. All of his mana burn between the Nyx Assassin and the Phantom Lancer. And 4 heroes go down on the side of Execration.
It's chaos. It's complete chaos right from the start. Even right from level 5 for 16 fight, it's too many things to deal with. Spiderlings and all, and you still have to fight the real one of the PL, and you have to be careful about that Reaper Scythe.
Look,
it's too much.
there's spiderlings, there are illusions, you have healing from the Necro, you have Grave from the
The
Dazzle.
Yules is going to be able to get back, but this X, no, they cancel his X return, so he's stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Taking so
Carl
much
may have
damage.
just given this game away.
80 seconds.
80 seconds.
God.
They're diving.
Well, illusions are diving.
No, dude, just go for it. Oh, no, he's not.
He's got a heart, and it's 1 hero alive.
I would dive that.
I know you would, Cyclops.
I can confirm from watching his pubs he would dive that. Free money. All right,
Free
I'll
money
take
on
it.
the Tombstone. These illusions are so tanky. In comes Yamaguchi. Doesn't want to get too close with that static link. Gets carapaced. Immediate blink by Facehugger. Shadow Wave damage as well. And they can't even exit their tier 4 radius. Illogic is zoning them all the way into their fountain. And this game looking real over real fast.
Hey, my queen, I think your decree is kind of failed. They both do well on the decree.
Yeah, that's because we're sick
that's-
casters.
Yeah, I know.
dude.
That's
Can't
not my
trip us
goal.
up, are you
That's
kidding
not
me?
our
Look,
goal.
when
I'm a
I do-
professional, thank you very
When
much.
I do decrees, I'm not here to humiliate people. I just like making things
You
a
made
little
me
difficult.
talk
Wow.
as Kunkka for an
Yeah.
entire game, and you tell me not to humiliate me.
Did you s-
opened up the
Yeah.
on-screen keyboard from slamming so hard.
Did you see
That's
your
how upset
face
he
when you were
was.
doing it? You were smiling all throughout
We
it.
gotta sell it, Danelie. I'm not gonna just leave you out to dry and be like, no, I'm not cooperating with that.
And then you force me to tell my fart story.
I didn't force you to tell your fart story. You could have told anything in your life, and you decided to say that story. Okay.
That was the most embarrassing
the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. Last racks remaining.
The most embarrassing thing that happened in my life was when Xyclopzz told the fart story at King's Cup 2.
Oh, yeah, that's going on the list for sure.
I mean, you only have two choices. Yeah. Either way, it's painful anyway. So well, just take it on me, you know.
XctN not going to connect. Oh, actually holds off on the return, so it does connect. Illogic Manticiles off the slow from the Torrent. He's going to scoop his way into the trees. Actually goes for a TP, and he's going to be successful.
Chronosphere out onto just the Necrophos, but they can't really do anything. The Broodmother is going ham, and
Facelugger is just terrifyingly large. Finishes off the Tombstone. Yamaguchi can't do anything. Static links the Broodmother, but honestly, you only need one core active. Scythe comes in. Carl running away. Where the hell did Carl go? Oh, he ran away, and he's Glimmer Caped. Nando, time walks away with that bonus range. Yamaguchi barely trying to get away, but Diffusal plus the incapacitating bite, but he's going to survive. They're trying to finish off the Tombstone. They do. Shallow Grave going to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but it's not going to be enough to save him. Insatiable Hunger is activated, but it's not going to help. Oh, yeah, the bad.
Jenkins!
Sorry, I forgot.
I'm not amused.
Wow.
They hold on to the last track. Actually, yeah, they hold on to the last tracks.
Yeah.
That's it.
How is that even possible?
I mean, it's just a
PL left.
It's one of those scenarios where it's just like it's really late game. You kind of overcommit for the racks. You didn't buy items with all the money that you acquired from the other racks. Like,
right.
They're just delaying the inevitable at this point.
Yeah, Phantom Lancer is sitting on 5k gold.
Yeah.
Broodmother's sitting on 4.5k gold.
That's
Nyx
like
Assassin has 2.4k gold.
It's like a very common thing that happens where you take a racks, you take 2 racks.
But Dazzle, as you can see, has very low gold because the support player sees like 2k gold in his inventory. He's like, holy crap,
that's
I gotta buy
20
something.
centuries, man.
Exactly.
All right, great.
I'm set for the next 12 minutes of this game.
Look, Dazzle, okay, he got two Tomes of Knowledge.
3 dusts.
All right. He's 4 sentries.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite a minimalist Cyclops. There, a Chronosphere comes out somewhere mid lane onto Nyx Assassin. Not that great of a pickoff for the Chrono, but with the Agnum Scepter, it does make it worth it.
Yeah. 60-second cooldown. They can stall out. Roche is available, so Nando needs to hope that EVOS doesn't feel like doing anything for the next 40 seconds, which chances are they won't. They have the map advantage as Xyclopzz is experimenting with the Plasma Ball. Make you feel kind of tingly, Xyclopzz? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I feel...
Big tongue on it.
Yeah. No. No.
Do you want to die?
Put your eyeball on it.
No.
Where can you put your eyeball? Do you want to show us how to do it?
No, thanks. Oh, here, I'm doing it right now.
That's no.
Because I'm looking at it. All right. Whatever, guys.
Chrono's up in 10 seconds, so looks like both teams are just going to be towing around this Roche. Lucky for Radiant team, Roche is, or the 2 Raxes that have been claimed are on the top and the middle, so it's easiest for them to alternate between pushing out the waves and going back to their pit.
Something.
And they're going to smoke up. Daedalus has been completed on the Kunkka, and we have seen the efficacy of this item in the previous game.
Phantom Lancer has the Eye of Scotty now, so now his illusions are even harder to kill.
Yeah, and they have so much armor that even the cleave isn't going to do very much if you hit them.
Yep.
Chrono straight on the Phantom Lancer.
On the Phantom Lancer. Yules comes out from the Nyx Assassin, though, and the stun to follow up with the BKB.
Ice Blast connects, so he's not going to get any benefit from that shrine whatsoever. The Grave will allow him to survive for a little bit longer. He's trying to run away, but he's going to get X'd back. He dies. Nando goes to the creep wave for some reason. Why is he attacking creeps? This armor on the Broodmother. She's not going to be able to do anything. Carl, what? Why does he keep killing creeps? I don't understand. Chemo going to go down to this Broodmother as well. Yamaguchi trying to fight with his last surviving breath. Shadow Wave going to keep his Avile Necrophos alive for a little bit longer. And only Phantom Lancer goes down. Roche has not been claimed yet by the Radiant.
Well, clap to Team Execration. They have tried their very best in order to try to come back in this game. They did great just now. It's just that the buyback. They still got buyback, buyout, you know, reinforcement, and all this stuff.
I got you, Cyclops. That Nyx Assassin buyback did matter.
We're going for the sheep next, as opposed to some Bloodthorn or Nullifier. Interesting. I guess with the Assault Cuirass, you don't
pop off a piece of
no. That was wrong. No, I didn't mean.
Don't lie to me, Cyclopzz.
No,
How
no,
dare
no.
you offend my cast?
Trust me.
As Vlaiku finds Nando.
I was trying to swipe to the right tab, so I changed the mode and then it popped out.
Chronosphere out on 2, onto the Roshan. Necrophos getting gone on, but there is a grave to save him.
Oh my god, the bashes from Roche, plus the insatiable hunger from Broodmother. Not gonna die to the spawn Spiderlings, Nuba will die instead to Avile right click. And Chemo gonna run away. Faceless Void buys back, but he's not gonna have the chrono for another 40 seconds.
This is the one
managed-
Roche to rule them all.
They managed to defend it, but there's no chrono. I think it's about 30-second cooldown by now for the chrono, so it'll be up soon. PL is up. That's the biggest deal.
Yep, and he just goes straight into the pit. Nothing to worry about. Aegis and Cheese going away very soon. He jumps in.
Jumps in with
defensively X. Did not get to steal anything, unfortunately.
Mother blinks in. That is an Undying. He doesn't really care that much. 54 seconds. Not that
Oh
big of a
man, but
deal.
if Carl dies, that could be game losing.
Oh yeah, that would be GG.
Oh.
Vlaiku had a gem and a Yules, but it was nighttime, so he didn't have the vision for it.
Broodmother picks up the sheep stick now, so they've got that extra bit of pick off.
And Aghanim Scepter on the Ancient Apparition, so maybe hopefully counteract these heals.
The money on this AA has felt kind of useless.
Yeah, so
Maybe-
he had the Midas and now completes Aghanim Scepter at 40 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how long this game is going to last for. We're going to add to the decrees. If a conquer
Great.
crits, you guys got to react to it.
That was going to happen
I was gonna
anyway.
do that.
Exactly.
Right.
It'll be super easy. But you both need to do it, not just one.
Okay.
Okay, Carl,
So many things to pay attention
is he
to.
going to right-click
Yeah.
anything? He needs to right-click something. More illusions marching in one by one. Wow! 1165
Oh
damage!
yeah, that was a big crit.
A
And now I have
big
to do
crit.
play-by-play. There's a chrono coming out on the back line. Necro, they kill the Dazzle. He instantly buys
Ghost
back
Ship
because it's
comes
SEA.
in onto the Broodmother, but she's going to survive after killing off Yamaguchi. Scythe does not do any damage whatsoever. Vlaiku actually going down very quickly. Dyer is actually looking
Get the
vulnerable.
Rex!
100 seconds dead
Aegis?
means that he's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
Yeah, he's alive!
He's alive. Facelager comes in. Scythe of Vice onto the Yaha Ancient Apparition. Tombstone on death for the Undying. Immediately gets taken down by the Illusions. One Rax remains before Megas, but they want to finish off these last remaining heroes. Yamaguchi Yules
Oh,
himself.
instant bash on the Necrophos.
Yamaguchi gonna die to the heal bomb from the Dazzled. Poison Touch going long range. The buyback on Avile. He does not have a Scythe available. I don't know how he's gonna get back into this fight, but it doesn't matter because Nando's going down. He's walking so slow between this Scotty and the Poison Touch. He's just crawling back to his base. He's gonna make it out. Mega Creeps
The
have been
huge
claimed.
crit on the spiders!
As
on.
huge crit on the spiders. It was amazing. Carl, nothing.
Oh my.
Was that something? I don't think it was
that
anything.
No,
PL.
It's hard to
Carl-
tell. There's so many
yeah, I
things on
know.
the screen.
Dude, look at these. There's 6 siege creeps hammering on this ancient. Carl,
Big crit
whoa,
onto the PL.
it's-
That was
it's
amazing.
Literally
That
no
was
damage. Wow.
The best thing I've ever
So
seen.
much armor, it doesn't matter. Ghost Ship connects. Illogic going to get Ice Blasted, so he doesn't have any regen from his heart for a long while. Gets X'd back into the fountain area. Grave is not available because Dazzle does not have the mana, so Phantom Lancer will die. But the creeps come marching in one by one. The offensive glyph. The siege creeps, one gets Midas, one gets cleaved, one gets torrented, and the other gets killed by Void.
That was close. Almost. You entertain my queen? You like
It's okay.
it? Such a short period of time.
Honestly, I actually don't like being queen that much. I kind of prefer being witch.
Being what?
The witch, I like just playing with the tablet.
I'm gonna be absolutely brutal if I get king.
No, yeah, you're
I don't know if
goddamn right.
I have a feeling you guys
You never
probably
been a king.
won't get it today.
Yeah? You better
How
hope
do you
we
know? What
don't.
does production tell you?
Wow!
They didn't tell me anything. I
1191
just have
crit.
this feeling.
Oh, I forgot. God damn it.
You guys are really bad at keeping track of these.
There's so many things now.
It's not that hard. You just need to remember crit, Aegis, bashes / void.
Chronosphere
Oh,
comes out
no.
somewhere. I need to move my camera to the void. It's actually on nobody. Okay.
Good job, Jenkins.
Thank you.
That's good.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to analyzing now. So yeah, I feel like this game is probably over.
Good job, Jenkins.
It's due to the fact that one of these teams has mega creeps and the other one does not.
I feel you.
There's also a bit of a net worth disadvantage
Just
for the
a little.
for the losing team.
Actually, it is very little. That's surprising. It's only 7k.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Then again, it's like
Carl?
PL and Brood. That
Carl? Wow!
that was such
11,799
a
crit.
huge play coming out from Carl.
942. Oh my
Just
god.
amazing.
950.
Okay, that
Oh,
was-
that's 2 in a row.
This guy is such a playmaker.
Unprecedented.
If he watches this, he's just gonna think we're making fun of him.
Oh,
We're
that's
forced to
the
do
problem
this.
for other people who tune into this cast because they don't know the decrees. Production, if there's a way that we can put the decrees on the screen, that would be great.
I get flamed a lot in this tournament. You know, I even fart during the stream and stuff. You know, talking nonsense all the time, and they didn't even know what are they watching about.
He's talking about time he farted in an elevator. This Xyclopzz guy.
Yeah, you say this isn't a typical Cyclops cast. You saying
No,
this is
I'm
out
not
of the
this
norm.
extremist.
X comes out on the Nyx Assassin. Aeon just immediately procs. Ancient has basically half of its HP remaining. The Tombstone going to get whittled down by these PL.
Big Chronosphere out on the 2, on the Dazzle and on the Nyx Assassin. 2 supports though.
Hey.
Backline.
But that's all that matters if that's what you need to keep your carriers alive. Avile going to go down for 120 seconds.
Hey.
Dazzle down for 90 seconds. It's up to these 2 carries. The logic going
Huge
to
crit coming up from the Kunkka and the Broodmother. Does absolutely nothing.
1182 damage from another one, and they get to drive back the creep wave for a little bit longer.
There's no way they push out though.
I don't. Wow! There we go. I find it very unlikely. But at the same time, I've seen many games where a team will hold on to Mega Creeps and still lose. But also they hold on for a very long time.
That is like double layer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I thought you said that.
I
Hold
know.
on to the.
I know.
Yeah.
I was trying
that
to
was
juke
double
you.
layer.
Thank you.
Good job. Richard Gere.
Well, the wizard is pleased.
I don't know any Richard Gere movies, otherwise I'll try to make a reference.
Let me
Yeah, go
Let me
back
go
to his
into
Pretty
picture.
Woman.
Oh, he was Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
All right, well, you're my Pretty Woman, Cyclops.
Aww.
He's a
Actually,
he's
wait.
age 69.
Are you flattered or
Hmm?
are you flattered that your Tsunami's pretty?
A bit.
Aw.
You gotta be careful with me. I've been known to break some hearts.
Oh my
Oh.
god, the guy just trimmed his beard for like an hour. Yeah. Better be careful. Me and Trent was like waiting, and then we even considered calling 911. You know, he might have fainted or something, or overdosed inside. Yeah.
I honestly thought you slept in the bathroom.
I was tired. I went to sleep at like 6 p.m. because I was playing, or I was losing with Lacoste and Trent.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
Losing
that's
with-
all they do.
Because Lacoste has like 7k party MMR for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Patchy, a dog's tail.
Carl is a long ways away from home right now. Impaled, slowed.
Chronosphere comes out on the 2. Who's he going to focus inside this Chrono? He's hitting spiders.
Down goes
Oh,
the
no.
Kunkka. BKB is now down for Nando as well. Kunkka cannot buy back. Hit me with that I button, Observer. There we go. Another Sheepstick comes out. Hexed up.
taking so
Down
much
goes
damage.
the Faceless Void. That is
That's
Eto
it.
Gege.
Can we see a crit come up from the Kunkka? He has buyback. 90 gold until he has buyback. Looks like this one is.
Oh. Wait.
Gege.
Oh, there we go.
Disconnected.
Okay. That's that. Thank
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Jenkins, what are you doing?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
Celebrate
Good.
EVOS
Come
victory.
on.
Ah, that was great.
Yep.
That was great. Yeah. Even though they lost that one, Execration, both series that they lost today, it was a great fight. They put up a great show, and well, hopefully their internet issue fixed, and other problem about the maybe the early game, like you said, last series, should be fixed too.
I'm keen to know if we have an interview with EVOS because we haven't spoken to them before. So I'd actually like to hear what those guys are thinking right now.
What's their score?
I'm thinking
I'm going to look this up.
Monster Energy right now.
You're thinking Monster. Do
Running
you want
out?
one? I've got a whole.
Come on,
I'll
man.
treat myself after the break.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't want to see me shotgun a monster on cam.
I do
They
wanna see that.
do!
I
Okay,
really do want to see
People
that.
aren't
Oh,
ready.
What
no.
flavor do you
The
want?
decree, like
I
chuck
can't-
one monster,
Wait,
can't
whole
shotgun.
can of monster.
can't.
one
I will
can
not.
of-
No. You
I
don't.
don't know. I don't know
don't-
how to shotgun.
The guy.
Wait,
chug
do you
it.
want
No,
fruit?
but there's a strat to it.
Well, yeah,
so
you
gotta
grab
you gotta
a knife.
Yeah, so you gotta poke it in the air pocket, and then while you tilt it in your mouth, you have to open the lid. This is a Grant thing. This is an NA King's Cup kind of thing.
Does he do that with Monster?
He does it with anything. Have
My
you not
God.
watched his stream where he like crushed Dr. Pepper on his skull?
Ugh. No thanks.
That was back in his more.
Oh, streams, right? Okay, I may have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, which one do you want? Do you want
This
fruit
was
juice?
back before he became full esports.
Wait.
Now he's a kind, respectable lad.
Tsunami, do you want coffee or do you want...
The non-carbonated
So that was
one.
EVOS' first
Hang on,
win.
is this Does it look like carbonated?
That was their first.
Yeah, that's the
their
carbonated one.
first
The light
win.
color one's carbonated. First win. That's correct. You're gonna have to repeat that for us, production. I'm an old lady. I can't hear. I'm not allowed to shotgun. It's specifically against their sponsor contract, I imagine.
You don't want to just drink it? I
No,
mean,
he actually worry about your heart, man. You know,
No, that's what it is.
You can't sleep. You are off the work today. You go back and be like this. Oh
it's
no!
actually
Trying
not,
to,
it's
you
not
know.
that much caffeine.
it's actually not too bad though. I mean, like it keeps me awake, but when I want to sleep, I can still sleep.
I'm pretty sure it's like it's actually 1-to-1 with coffee for the amount of liquid that's in there.
Oh, nice.
It's not actually that bad in terms of caffeine. Like just as bad as coffee. A lot of people are ham on the energy drinks, but they're good. They're actually fine. You could drink like 50 of them in a day.
Doesn't matter if you cannot sleep. Then you
I
just
wouldn't drink 50.
That doesn't sound
Well, I wouldn't
accurate.
drink 50
Jenkins,
coffees.
you're
in a
not a
day.
doctor. You don't know that.
Yeah, you're not qualified.
My doctor friend told me that, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a pharmacist.
Well,
For
you
how
cannot.
long?
I mean, he's still a doctor.
Your
What are
friend
you?
what? Dr. Pepper? I can't imagine any reputable MD would have told you that.
I'm not gonna call him out, man.
Was about to say if you cannot sleep, then just play a lot mobile.
He said it's fine, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's
Lot
true.
mobile.
If you're drinking a lot of Monster, drink a lot of coffee, plunger some booty, Lord's Mobile.
That's good. All right, that's it for.
Do we have an interview?
Yeah, that's what I want to know if we have an interview.
No
oh, no
interview.
interview.
That is
okay.
it.
No
for
shotgunning,
this
no interview.
series. It's actually a rescheduled series, and it was Team EVOS Esports who repeat it again. That they still a better side than Team Execration. 2-0 victory. Congratulations! And we still have 2 more matches to come. Well, we'll get to see some new team this time. We'll get to see Tigers, if I'm not wrong.
Was it Tigers now?
Is it?
I don't think so. Do you guys have the schedule? Do you?
No.
We
I have
don't
2
have-
pieces of paper that are useless.
Never mind. Well,
We'll
sure.
find out soon
surely-
enough. Oh,
surely.
wow.
I didn't
Gonna
know that.
be an interesting matches. For now, we will go get ready, drink something, and we'll be right back for another 2 matches.